Good morning. It's Thursday morning on the 5th week. I think it's the 5th week. They're all running together now. They're carrying me kind of fast. But anyways, it's Thursday morning. I was not able to be here on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, and the guys have worked every day this week, and they're working today and tomorrow, so they're gonna have a full week. But I just wanted to give you, I just got here a few minutes ago. I wanted to give you a quick walk around and show you the update and show you what everybody has done. Hope you enjoy. So here we go. As you can see, they've got this end of the house is now completely finished, except for painting. He's got to paint it. The electrician's got to come out and reattach the panel box. But we have got some trouble in paradise. And I told you I don't know how to zoom in with the GoPro, but up there, I'll probably have to blow that up when I edit this. But we got, as can be expected on a 200-year-old house, we got some rotten wood, especially around the fascia. So we're gonna have to, Obed showed me that this morning, we're gonna have to address that and get that fixed. But they're working away. Let me get back away from the house. I was a little close so you could see that. They still like the gable end right there on the house. They're working on the front of it. They've got the flashing up, and they've started working on the fascia there a little bit. Mr. Obed is up there working on this end, gable end, this morning. And he's already finished this side. This gable end is finished. But you can see still like a lot of work. And you can see they haven't done anything else to the front here. Show you up there at the top. Mr. Obed put me just a piece of there to show me what the fascia is going to look like. He don't have the soffit put in yet. But as you can see, this side is finished also. He's got that finished also. Now a couple of those boards look a little bit different color or whatever, but all this is going to be painted when the house is painted, and it'll all be the same color except for the trim around the windows. But I think it's looking really good. Taking a lot longer than I thought, and as always costing a lot more than I thought, but I guess that's to be expected with a 200-year-old house. So, to be expected. He's putting the flashing up there this morning. I would walk inside the house, but everything is exactly the same. There's no need to walk in there. The only thing they've worked on this week is the outside. They haven't done the thing that I told you that they were going to work on, because I was not here, and they wanted me to be here when they did that, and I really need to be here. In all reality, it'll probably be next week before they start on that. Thursday, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, my end of day walk around on week 5 of them working on the house. They finished the end, you can see, and this is what I showed you this morning on the GoPro, but I'm gonna try to zoom in now. I'm doing this on my phone. You can see we've got some wood rot, and it's rotted out so bad there they're not gonna be able to do anything, so we're gonna have to we're gonna have to fix that and address that. We talked about that this morning, and me and Obed has come up with a plan that fascia up there is in pretty bad shape. But you can kind of expect that, like I said this morning, you can expect that on a house this age. But we'll get it fixed. They have got, looks like they got that end fixed. That looks really good. I like that. That looks good. That's one thing I like about doing it with my phone, even though it's a little more jerky and a little more zoomed in when I want it to be sometimes, but trying to do a quick walk around so I can send this to all my peeps. I know they want to see it. We've got some more damage up here. And they haven't finished that yet. Hopefully they'll get that finished tomorrow. And then we've got a little wood rot right here by this step that they've got to address and take that out. We've already talked about what we're going to do there, but all that's got to be fixed. But that is the Thursday afternoon walk around. We're back at the house. It's Friday on the 5th week, and boy did we have some rain last night. Flash flood warnings twice. We got flash flood warnings on my phone, and it has rained all night long, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's still raining. Been raining all day. But anyways, I'm in the house and wanted to do a quick walk around. This will be the last update for this week and show everybody what we're doing. And so here we go. Let's go take a look. Everything is pretty much the same in here. Boy, I love that picture window my son got. But everything is pretty much the same in here. We're getting some additional wood that we're taking out that we're going to be able to save and use in a different place. But in here is where everything changes. Let's start in here. As you can see, it is a disaster zone in here today. They couldn't work outside, so they worked inside, and boy do we have a mess. And I'm showing you on the floor the mess that we have, and here is the reason that we have the mess. We took the ceilings out. We took the beadboard down, and I'm still not going to tell you what we're going to do, but we took this beadboard down, and we're want to show you something that we found. Mr. Obed asked me, I don't know how good. I'm going to turn this around so you can see, but take a look. I cannot zoom in with this. I've got the camera really close, but square nails. This was put together. That beadboard was nailed to the ceiling with square nails. I think that's really cool, and that just shows you how old it is. Over here you can still see square nails. But we've taken the ceiling down, and look what you can see. You can see the old part of the house. Oh, we now have to do a little work up there. But that's the reason you see all this disaster in here. Took this ceiling down, and we're going to call this Carolyn's room. This ceiling has been taken down. Same thing. Square nails. Like I said, I can't zoom in with this GoPro, but that's the best I can show you. We've taken this ceiling completely down. We'll go walk around and show you something over here in the traveler's room that I think is really neat. know how good you can see it up there. There's a couple boards missing. We're gonna have to replace those boards. But you can see, let me see if I can step out here, because I'm gonna step outside back in Carolyn's room. But as you can see, I have to be really careful where I step. They haven't cleaned up. I told them to wait till next week because it's raining and we're gonna try to save this beadboard. But you can see, this is the original part of the house. Remember, this used to be a porch that I'm standing in. Carolyn's room used to be a porch. And this was the sojourner's room, or traveler's room. And a few of those boards there are missing, but I think we've got enough old boards that we've taken down other places that we're gonna be able to replace those right there. I think that's gonna look pretty neat. I don't know about everyone else, but I'm excited about that little update right there. I got to be real careful where I'm stepping to get back out of here. But I don't know what everybody else thinks about that addition, but I really like it. We're standing in Pond Granny's room now, and you see up there and see the ceiling up there. All right, I think the workers are coming back, so I'm gonna go talk with them, and we will see. Thank y'all for watching.